Hey guys, it's me, Stephanie, or Steffi Bella as I'm known on all the social media. I'm coming to you today. The day's April 15th, so it's the day before Easter. And it's it's 5 o'clock. I just decided to make a video. I've been wanting to make one since my last one because I feel like that last one was really kind of emotional, crazy roller coaster, especially if you're somebody who's new. You probably watched that video like, probably not going to subscribe to this girl because she seems like an emotional wreck, but I digress. I am here today because I feel like a lot has happened since the last video. Personally, and as far as crafts go, I've only finished one item. I feel like I have maybe 6 or 7 whips, but out of those whips, I've been pretty monogamous to one project, then switching to the next one. I recently finished the zigzag, the chevron baby blanket that I was making for my coworker. Sadly, I couldn't make a video before I had finished it because I gave it to her this past Monday because she's going to be leaving. So we had like a work baby shower for her. So I had to finish it before then. So I literally finished weaving in the ends for the blanket on Sunday and then brought it on Monday to give to her. So I couldn't make it for the video. But I did take pictures and I am going to post them on my Ravelry projects. I haven't updated that yet. But the other whip that I've been working on is my sister's blanket, which I'm not going to show because it's big and it doesn't really look that much different from the last time that I showed it. So, and then there's that, and then for a smaller in-between project, I started the beanie that I said I was going to make for my husband. I purchased the yarn and showed it, I think, a couple of videos ago. The Lion Brand Heartland in the color Lake Clark. And I don't know if that's true to color. Usually when I'm sitting out here making the video, I can't tell if it's true to color, but then when I play the video back, it looks true to color, so I'm pretty sure it is. Navy blues with some darker blues. So I am working on that, and it's very slow going because it's just a stockinette beanie that I'm not really a pattern. It's just kind of cast on however many stitches I think are gonna fit. This is the first time I've done 1x1 ribbing though, and I don't know, I don't really like it, but I mean I'm not gonna rip it back either. So this is as far as I've gotten. His head is obviously bigger than mine. He's 6'3" and he's Samoan, so hopefully you got a picture there. Okay, the other whip that I started that I didn't show in the last video because I hadn't purchased the yarn yet. I have it in this bag. My dad went on a cruise to Cozumel. I don't know how long ago, but he brought me back this bag and I finally have a use for it. I feel like this bag is like old, like really old. I want to say like maybe 10 years old, maybe older, around there. But anyways, so and it's fitting that it's in this bag because I've been wanting to make a blanket for my dad, but he has a king size bed and I just couldn't I couldn't think of how much yarn I wanted to, you know, how much yarn I need, what pattern I wanted to use, and I mean, I kind of had a sense for what colors I wanted, but there was a sale on the Karen 1 pound balls of skeins, not balls, skeins. I think I got this like maybe a month ago. Sorry, my brain's like all over the place. It's 5 o'clock and I switched my availability at work from working only nights to working days. So I've been mostly working days this week, and last night was my only closing shift, but I just feel like I'm like all over the place, and it is later in the day. I'm normally making videos while my son's in school, but because it's the weekend, that's throwing me off, and spring break is next week for him, so I'm just like So you'll have to forgive me and the way that I look. I've been usually my hair is curly, naturally curly, and usually when I get out of the shower I put mousse, wait for it to dry a little bit, and then hairspray. And I mean, for a while now I've been having like these thin spots, right? It's worse on this side, thinning spots right here. So I went to Sally's and I got some hair oil. So for the past few times that I've washed my hair, when I get out of the shower, that's all I put in my hair is the oil. So the first time I did it, it didn't look so bad. It looked like I normally style it, excuse me. But this time it looks less curly than it normally would, and a little more frizzy than I would like, but I mean, my hair feels soft, so I don't know. I just want my hair to be healthy, and I want it to grow back in my little bald spots, so hopefully it works. Anyways, back to the yarn. So Karen 1 pound was on sale, and I really hope this is enough yarn for a king size. I am knitting it, so that kind of helps, because I know crocheting uses up more yarn. And I chose these 3 colors. I have the 1 pound in the dark gray mix. So it's basically like a charcoal gray. And then, sorry, the 1 pound in midnight blue. And the last color is medium gray. And what I'm doing is I posted a pattern on my Ravelry page of the pattern that I'm using for this blanket. It's basically diamonds that you knit and then you sew them together to make it look like a cube, like a, you know, geometric cube. And I have a few. So I wrote the pattern for the diamond, and it's basically, the pattern is in a blog post that I posted on my blog. So on there I explain, you know, what the diamond is for. So this is what the diamond looks like when you knit it up, and I knit 1 of each color, and they're gonna have to be locked because they need to be the same. So basically they'll get pieced together like this. I don't know if that's showing. Will this work? So they'll get pieced together like this. No, that doesn't look good. Sorry. Oh, I wish I could edit. Okay. So it'll look something like this. Yeah, something like this. but they're going to be stacked. So there's going to be cubes. They're all going to be sewn together. Diamonds into cubes, stacked together, sewn together to make a blanket. So I think he'll like that. I feel like that's a pretty general, manly kind of blanket pattern if you're going to make a blanket for a man. As long as there's no girly colors, I'm sure my dad will like it either way. So I've been wanting to make him something for a while now, and he doesn't really wear beanies, even though he works outside, and he doesn't really have much hair on his head. Sorry, Dad, but I know it's true. I would knit him a beanie, but I don't think he would wear it. So I'd rather knit him something that I think he would use, and he takes naps a lot, so that should be good. And I believe in the same trip I got some yarn at Michael's. This was at Michael's, and what I got was, okay, my idea for this blanket was brought to my attention. Somebody tagged me in a post on Facebook of a pizza blanket, and I was just like, why didn't I think of that? It's just a big huge circle that looks like a pizza. So I got yarn colors to make a pizza blanket, and I might make a pattern for it, but it's, I mean, if you've made beanies before, if you've crocheted beanies before, you could pretty much do this, because you just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. There's no increasing then stopping and just doing the same amount. Like, you just keep increasing until it's the size you want, and then that's it. And then you make toppings if you want toppings. So I hope I have enough yarn, but we'll see. So for the pizza crust, I found this Big Twist value pack. It just says 2 170 grams 6-ounce balls, skeins. I don't know why I keep saying balls, but anyways, I don't know what color they are, but it's basically a beige color, or a, yeah, beige, light tan, a color that's fitting for crust, let's just say that. So I'm gonna assume that there is 371 yards, because for the sauce I got 2 Big Twist value yarns, which is basically what that one was, and it says it's 371 yards in the color Scarlet. So this will be the pizza sauce, and it's showing up super red right now, so I don't know if it's true to color. I want to say like it's like a pinky rose color, but it's more red than pink. And then I'm gonna crochet this, and this is a 1 pound, so 16 ounces. I'm gonna assume it's a Karen 1 pound, because it's a mill end bag. And so this will be the cheese. So I'm going to crochet the sauce and the cheese together. So it'll be essentially a chunky blanket, because I'm using 2 size 4 yarns, so worsted. So I'll probably need a real, like my biggest hook, which is a L. I think I have an L, but I also have a Q, but I don't think it'll need that big. So I'll do these 2 at the same time, and then if I have enough left over, I'll make some pepperonis with this, and then the edge of the blanket will be the crust. And I know I'll have enough of this because there's a lot. I don't need this much for the blanket. So that's what I got that yarn for. Just put it away real quick. And then I got a skein of Impeccable Loops and Threads, 277 yards, 100% acrylic in the color Forest. So it's like a sage color. I hope this is enough to make my aunt like a shawl. Something small, because she gets hot really fast. She has really bad hot flashes. So I just wanted to make her something that she can kind of just cover up around the house or wherever. So I want to make that for her. And then my cousin saw the Down the Rabbit Hole pattern giveaway post that I had posted on my Instagram. The pattern is by Erin of Give Me Yarn 418. Not Give Me Yarn. Give Me Yarn 418. She posted about the Down the Rabbit Hole pattern, and so I offered to do a giveaway where I would give away one pattern. And her picture of her sample is the Karen Cakes, the rainbow colored. I'm not sure what's the actual colorway, but my cousin was like, I really love those colors. And I was like, he's like, can you make me something? And I was like, sure. You know, I was thinking blanket, but if you want me to make something else for you, I can do that too. And he was like, whatever, blanket's fine, you know. So I go to Joann's or Michael's, whichever, I forget which one is exclusive to, and they only have one cake, and that's not enough for a blanket. And so I walked around with the cake and I essentially matched it up the best I could with the Impeccable yarn line. So this way, I mean, I can control when the colors start and stop. I still don't know what pattern I'm going to use, but I have the yarn and I should have enough because there's 277 yards, and essentially a blanket's about 1,000 if you crochet. So I should have plenty. So now I just need to figure out what pattern I can use that doesn't look totally girly or totally... Okay, sorry about that. I had a phone call and I should have ignored it, but I didn't. All for the recording, right? Okay. So anyways, I got Impeccable. They're all same yardage. 277 yards. Loops and Threads Impeccable, 100% acrylic. This is the color Cherry. I don't know if that's true to color or not. So there's that one. And for the orange, I got Pumpkin. Gold. For the yellow. For the green, Fern. Excuse me. So this one is a little bit more lime greeny than the forest color. And for the blue, I have Aqua. So those should make a nice blanket. And then I totally forgot that I had got this. Not yarn related, but I did get a book. Tilda's Toy Box. The little doll just like called to me. Look how cute this girl is. See if I can get her in. Let's see. Isn't that adorable? The little legs crack me up. So cute. So I got this book probably before Christmas. But it's got more than just the doll. Let me see if I can show you the pages here. So you can make this little dolly right here, and it gives you a pattern for the little dress that you can make for the doll, and a little jacket that you can make for the doll. And I'm gonna go through this whole book, so if you want to skip ahead, that's fine. Hair accessories for the doll, so you can make, it shows you how to make the little headband, as well as the flower. Trying to get it in here without showing the words. Flower. And then you can make a doll for the doll. And here's the size comparison. So essentially they look alike, but one is way smaller than the other. I mean, come on. So stinking cute. And you can make little underwears. They call them knickers. But I mean, I was just looking through this book just like with the biggest smile on my face, like a ding dong. Excuse me. And you can make a little house for the doll, little purse house. I probably won't ever make that because it's just too much work for me. But I mean, look at that. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Sewing kit house. You make a little, the house looks like this on the outside, and then on the inside you put your sewing stuff, needles, scissors. Probably won't make that either. And then it also shows you how to make this quilt here. Huge, look how big that thing is. I might do that. I've never like made an actual official quilt. I've done one where in school, like not measuring and being exact. So I have done that. It shows you how to make these hearts with your leftover fabric. It shows you how to make your little dolly into a pirate. And it shows you how to make this little whale. Probably make one of those, that's cute. And it shows you how to make a little sardine. And it shows you how to make this quilt. Let's see. Almost done. It shows you how to make this cute little monkey. This I am definitely gonna make also. I mean, come on. I just hope that when I do, the face looks like that. Super cute. Like, look at these guys. Super adorable. Oh my goodness. Let's see. It shows you how to make the patchwork snake. I'll make one of these too, because it's just like so cute. My son was like, ooh, that's cool. And these parrots. That's pretty cool too. And I think this is the last project, a coin purse. And another quilt. This one looks a little bit easier. Yep, and then all the pattern pieces are at the back. So for that, I'll probably have to copy on like a copy machine because I don't want to ruin my book. But that'll probably be a really long time before I do that because I just don't have my sewing machine set up. I don't have the room for it. So sorry, I need to get adjusted out because I am sitting outside. These chairs are really uncomfortable. So the other day I was at Walmart for shoes and they ended up leaving with yarn. I don't know how that happens. They're just, the departments are right next to each other and I totally forgot why I was there. So I found the ever so popular mandala yarn from Lion brand, and I picked up 2 of each color that I liked, that I felt was reasonable, because I would have loaded the whole cart with 1 of each color, but I thought, well, I think I'll just stop while I'm ahead so that I don't, you know, overdo it here. So anyways, it's the Lion brand mandala yarn, 590 yards, which is pretty generous, and it is 100% acrylic. The Karen cakes have wool in them, so I'm kind of worried about the blanket that I'm making my sister because I don't want her blanket to felt. I mean, if it did, I'm gonna make her another one. But I'm just hoping that it doesn't, because it does have wool in it, and I don't think I've ever knit or crocheted with wool because of the felting qualities, and because I'm not sure if wool makes me itch. I just don't gravitate towards that that yarn. So anyways, 100% acrylic, 590 yards, and this color is Genie. And another thing I tried to do was match up. So some of the centers were white or they were this color, and I wanted to make sure that I had 2 that were started and ended the same, or at least started the same, because I like to pull from the center. So it goes from dark gray to light gray to a cream to a sea foam mint, and then back to gray. So I got 2 of these. And I got 2 Spirit. This one I had a hard time finding one that was matchy-matchy. Every yarn that I picked up seemed to start and end different. So that one goes from like a dark blue to gray to light blue back to blue. So I got 2 of those. And I like on the ball band, it shows you what the colors are going to look like. So let me show you. This is what the Genie is going to look like. That's this one. Okay, and I got 2 of Wood Nymph. I don't know what that is. I'm thinking like a fairy. Is that what a nymph is? I know what a nympho is. Anyways, so this one is pinks and purples, and it's gonna look like this. I like this one. So 2 of those, and last but not least, I got 2 in the color Unicorn. This one was speaking to me. So this one goes from a light gray to cream to hot pink to gray to light gray. And this is what it's gonna look like. So I have 8 total, and I posted a picture of them on my Instagram with not very much info, just saying what I basically just said, that I went there for shoes and I ended up leaving with yarn. So let me just put them back in the bag that I had them in real quick. Okay, and last but not least, I won a prize yarn, and I bought some yarn. So I'm going to start with the yarn that I purchased. I've never bought yarn online. I've always purchased it in person. So this is a new experience for me. So the first one I'm going to show you is from HauteKnitYarn. And I got, it's on her, I'm assuming it's her, cocoa fingering weight, 490 yards, 100% superwash merino. And it is the colorway I Knew You Were Trouble. Now online it looked more gray, but I think that that's just basic picture that they use for the listing. I mean, there are some gray parts like here and here, but it's about 50-50 gray and cream. So it's a nice little neutral speckled yarn, but I love the colors of the speckles. There's like neon yellow and dark green, and then there's the pink, hot pink and purple. So I don't know what I'm gonna make with this, but it was calling to me, and it's so squishy. Love it. So I got that, and then I got from BlackSheepDyeworks. I got a magnet, not a business. It's a business card magnet from BlackSheepDyeworks. And I purchased 2 mini skeins. And they came with a little washi tape, a little Easter washi tape. So cute. So let me take that out. Okay, so the first one is called Blackberry Tonal, and it is approximately 87 yards of 100% superwash merino. So this is the mini. Sorry, trying to get the tag out of the way. So it's just purples. I don't know if it's showing true to color, but there's a lot of darks, dark purples, light purples, and some of them almost looking blue. So I got that one, and I got, I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's also 87 yards, 100% superwash merino wool, and it's AEGEAN multi. I want to say Aegean. That's how I'm gonna say it. Aegean multi. Bam. Look at that beauty. OMG. This, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these either, but they spoke to me. It said, "Take me home." And these are really squishy too. Oh my goodness. I feel like instead of stress balls, I just come home and squeeze my yarns. Yarn smile. Anyways, this one. Dark greens. These are a lot of jewel tones. Speaking to me. So beautiful. So I got these two little cutie pies. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I have them for whenever I decide to make something with them. So there's that. And then last but certainly not least, at Stitches, when I was there with the beautiful Z, we took a picture with the Yarn Over truck in the background, and they had a contest where if you use your hashtag on Instagram, it was like hashtag Camp Yarn Over Truck 2017, and you have the truck somewhere in the background, then you're entered for a giveaway where you win something from one of the vendors that was vending through at their booth. And I won. I was having a really shitty week, and then I got the message saying, "You won, we need your info," and I was just like, oh my god, right away, I'm sending it right away. So because I got 2 skeins. My prize was 2 skeins of yarn from Inner Yarn Zen, and because I posted the picture that Z took, and Z is in the picture with me, and we had a wonderful time together at Stitches West, I'm only going to show you the one that I'm keeping, and then I plan on sending the other one to her because I feel like we shared that experience, so I want to share the prize that I won, because I just feel like it's only right to do it that way, and I have a feeling that she would do the same. So Z, I am not going to show you what we won, girlfriend, but I'm going to show you what I chose to keep. So here we go. So the yarn is the Inner Yarn Zen, and it is her Simply Sock, and it is fingering weight, approximately 460 yards, 75% merino, 25% nylon, and the colorway is My Daughter Dyed Her Hair Pink. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. My son's playing video games and he just felt the need to tell me that he's going to play a different one. Anyways, back to the yarn. Inner Yarn Zen, Simply Sock, 460 yards, 75% merino, 25% nylon, and the colorway is My Daughter Dyed Her Hair Pink. Isn't that exciting? Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. I normally don't wear bright colors. I mean, I have bright shoes that I wear. I think I wore them at Stitches, bright green ones. If you look at my Instagram, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so here's the card. Does anybody have any suggestions for this guy? 460 yards fingering. It is pretty thin. It's pretty thin, but it's like super bright pink. So this is my half of the prize. The other half of the prize I'm going to send to Z. I don't know when I'm going to be sending it off because I want to put in a few more goodies in there. So it'll probably be a Mother's Day gift, okay Z? So just keep your eyes open. Of course, I'll send you a text since it won't be a surprise anymore because I'm talking about it. But I know she'll make a video. She usually makes videos when she gets mail. So, yay, we won! And that's it. And since this video is like cut up into 3 different videos, I'm sure this is going to take forever to load, so it probably will not be up on YouTube until tomorrow. So hopefully you are a subscriber and you are subscribed to me so that you will get it. The notification that I posted a video. I was hoping this was going to be a short video, but because there are so many interruptions, then I didn't really realize how much yarn I had purchased or how much talking I was going to do. It's a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. So with that being said, hopefully next time when I share my video, I'll have more whips to share with you. My birthday is coming up, so there might be more yarn as well. And my birthday is pretty close to Mother's Day, so we'll see what goes on there. So if you celebrate Easter, happy Easter. If not, happy Sunday. Whatever you celebrate, happy that. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for sticking around. I know I tend to talk a lot, but I really don't have any friends in real life, so all this talking that I'm doing, I really feel like I'm talking to you guys. You guys are my friends. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. If not, go ahead and give me a thumbs down. It's fine with me. Be sure to subscribe so that you can be up to date to see when I post. I have to check my subscriber count. Last time I think it was 66, so that's amazing. I never even thought I'd have 1 subscriber. So when I post the video, I'll post it on Instagram. We'll see how many subscribers I have and see if it went up. And maybe I'll do a giveaway when it gets to a certain number. So keep your eyes peeled for that one also. And I hope you have a lovely afternoon. If your kids are on spring break, I hope you get through it. Just drink lots of coffee. You'll be good. Buy some yarn. You'll feel even better. Bye.